my video right here on Social Goals.
Before we started the show too, you're not having a good time. But if you're not having a good time, you're wasting your time. You say that every night.
Situationships, and you know, all things. Thank you so much.
So here we are, live from Learn to Listen podcast. We have our special guest here tonight, Ratchet Tracy, that we want to bring on. We want y'all to just listen. Learn to listen. You're going to learn something as you listen to this. So without further ado, how you doing, Ratchet Tracy?
Hey, I'm in the building. I'm excited to be here though.
You excited to be here?
Yeah, I'm in the presence of some legends, you know what I mean? Always good to be in the presence of legends.
For real. That's what that is.
We're going to start off by asking you to just get a listening audience a background check on you.
Alright, so honestly, Ratchet Tracy was discovered in 2020 during COVID. I tell everybody that Trump made me ratchet.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? He sent me my first $600 stimulus. I quit my job. I was like, man, I work for the president now.
You hear me?
The president signed my checks, okay?
I'm telling you.
I've been ratchet chasing. He just birthed, do what you want to do, say what you want to say, act like you want to act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so all of that just fell on me. And the next day I was thinking about people who was at home with their main chick and couldn't get free to be with their side pieces. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, Ratchet Tracy trying to free the side chick. You know what I mean? I'm going to be the president of the community. Yeah.
Tell him again.
I made myself president. That's some ratchet shit right
Hey,
there.
you hear me?
Hey, Trump did it first. He made himself president. You feel me? But yeah, no, so that's where that really came from. I didn't know Ratchet Tracy was gonna go the way that he did, man. It snowballed. Like from 2020, I was just doing skits, you know what I mean? Acting up. The pandemic wasn't even done yet, but I came right at the end of the pandemic, so people had to watch. I had some things go viral. And then from there, I started a podcast in 2021. And then people that watched my podcast like, man, you funny, you need to do stand-up. And so I was like, okay, let me try stand-up. You know what I mean? Hey, you keep it going. Try stand-up, man. I'm gonna say about a month later, I was booked out of town, first paid gig. Had never did stand-up comedy a year before that. Like that's really just, it was just like a calling, and it just kept growing from there. And being blessed to bring Ratchet all the way back to where I originated from, or my roots, like y'all saying, I didn't even know it had that connection until 22. In 22, I'm in Miami, got booked in Miami, I met this Zoe. And this Zoe was like, man, you need to know where your name came from. Since you doing it. And I was like, where my name came from? He was like, have have you ever looked up Ratchet in the Hebrew?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, for old school schooling me, sitting me
Yeah.
down like, yeah, you need to know. He was like, you know what Ratchet City is? I didn't at the time.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Ratchet Tracy just came about, and so I was like, nah. He was like, that's Shreveport. Drop your name, Mandigo. He was like, yeah. He said you need to do your research. So boom, I do my research. About a month or so later, my people hit me up and was like, hey, Mandigo coming home. We want you to host this release. I'm like, whoa.
Okay.
Look at the universe just brought that back around.
For real.
And at the time, I'm like, I know what I'm talking about now, because I did a little research or whatever. Hey, and like I said, since then, Ratchet Tracy is official. There is no other. Ratchet Tracy in the whole wide world. Ain't no other Ratchet King in the whole wide world.
For real,
That's just
man.
real talk. So,
Everybody
everybody. I mean, and then you know what else I wanted to say though, and add to it, it was a fight, Mandigo. It was a fight because the other people outside of the South's view of the word ratchet wasn't what I came up knowing. Like they was telling me, why you wanna be called it? And I'm looking like what you mean? Well, where I'm from, where I grew up, like ratchet ratchet is the way of life. Like we live it. You ghetto and you doing all this and you asking me why you want me to call me ratchet. But in their terms, ratchet was a hoe or a slut or something. Now then you get slapped fuck around with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm that ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the block in the boot. You feel me? Like that? Yeah, that's ratchet. That's the ratchet I'm talking about. I don't know none of that weak stuff them niggas talking about. Ratchet is real where I'm from.
I'm telling you.
So that's where it came from. And now y'all have birthed it Ratchet Tracy.
Got Ratchet Tracy.
And I done came and linked up with Mr. Mandigo, goddamn Ratchet King, Ratchet Man.
In the building. We're doing this thing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep this thing cracking. And we're gonna keep the hinges off the door.
Yeah, man.
Ratchet Tracy got a lot for y'all. And she coming. And the whole house coming. Lava House 2.0, if you didn't know. You know what I'm talking about? Shreveport, stand up.
Yeah.
United we stand, divided we fall. There's too much dividing going around here, man. Y'all get it together, man. Come on, man. Stop the hate. Love one another, man. Help each other. You know what I'm saying? If you don't help nobody, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see something you don't like, pull that brother to the side and let him know. Man to man, but some of y'all ain't gonna do that because you rather hate. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet been around 25 years. What's wrong with him? And it's still going. You can't stop Ratchet. It's gonna always be Ratchet. Forever Ratchet.
Forever Ratchet.
Forever Ratchet.
That's it.
Ratchet got the world fucked up.
Everybody.
Give it up to the king, Ratchet here, man. Blood, sweat, tears, pain, dedication. Y'all ain't doing that. You ain't had none of that going on. Why you hating on mine? You got a motion, do your motion. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't hating on no person motion.
That's right.
I don't care what you got going on. Let me ride and do me.
Yeah.
You ain't helping me. Get the hell out the way. Because you ain't rolling with me, I'm rolling over you anyhow. I'm telling you, like I-20 say, 3 kilos, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanna ask you, what made you start rapping?
So prior to me becoming a comedian and entertainer of Ratchet Tracy, I was a school teacher. I taught for 17 years science. Shout out to all my students and their parents, you know what I'm saying? They had to watch this transition on the edge of their seats. Coming from a corporate person, you know what I mean, to doing comedy and what I do now. But I've been rapping since 13. So when I originally got into entertainment, I would do music. I would rap with my brother and them outside in front of Rap-A-Lot and them at the car shows, at the school events. I was a little rapper. I was a little Glorilla goddamn. Because I rapped about thug stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was good, so that's the stuff that I talked about.
Much love to Jay Prince too now.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out
And
to
my
the
boy,
Prince.
Jay
Shout out to OG Dewey. This is clothing line.
Dewey.
You feel me?
What's up, Dewey?
Give them boys they flowers. You
You
feel
know
me? But no, so that's where I started, right there on the block. Liberty Road, Brewster Park, Coca Performance, all the Fifth Ward known areas. I was right there rapping and doing little battles and stuff like that. So when I got into teaching, I would rap my lessons to my students.
Yeah.
Or I would teach them raps to say in order to remember, you know what I'm saying, things that I want them to remember for tests and stuff like that. So I never just lost the pattern. And then, like I said, right before I really just started doing Ratchet Tracy and comedy, I was like, man, I ain't never did my own video. You know, I want to shoot my own video. So I end up, me and my daughters put a song together, shot a video. Like, I don't care what nobody say, we the first family rap, mama-daughter.
Okay.
Mama-daughter rap group, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, before any of this stuff had came out, man, we was trying to pioneer something, you know, emotion. And from there, I just been dropping music, like just doing music. And I play around a lot with my music because, you know, I'm Ratchet Tracy, I'm a comedian. So most of my raps now is jokes and funny stuff, like the movie.
You got some good stuff with you.
Thank you,
A
thank
whole
you.
lot of good stuff.
Thank you.
I like everything you're doing.
Thank
You know what I'm talking about? Keep the people laughing.
Yes,
You know what I'm talking about?
yes,
That's
keep
what's
the
up.
spirits high.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what's up.
Think you're gonna get serious about your career?
I'm serious, I quit my job.
I'm talking about just rap, you know, right now, females dominate hip hop.
Gotcha.
They might not be the mega sellers that certain males are, but females have dominated hip hop for 2024.
Mhm.
And every record label right now is looking for the next
Female.
Wow.
what's Megan Thee Stallion
Right.
or Glorilla,
Gotcha.
which Megan Thee Stallion is from your own
From
town.
Houston, yes.
So with the spotlight being on females, do you think that you would just remove, I mean, you don't much have to remove the comedy because they got, I mean, Glorilla say some funny stuff in her,
Yeah,
in her
she do,
songs.
she do, she do.
Do you think that you would just take it serious and say, man, let me just drop a real mixtape or a real album?
That's interesting. It is not, it has not been in my sight at this moment because I'm really trying to get into movies right now. And I'm really getting this comedy thing, this stand-up thing down. So I haven't, but I'm in the studio right now actually. I got a track that's coming out. When I think of comedy and music, I think of Lil Duval. Lil Duval's song Smile, you know, he was straight up with comedy, but he dropped a track where, you know what I'm saying, it took off. I also think about Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? So it's plenty comedians who produce songs that added to their comedy segment.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. That song right there was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. Yeah, so definitely I'm gonna keep doing music. Definitely gonna drop some. Definitely got some stuff coming out this year. Looking to do some more collabing and stuff.
I think that, you know, like people say, if you want to be rich, you got to have 7 streams of income.
That's right. That's right.
So just on your one woman entrepreneurship as an entertainer, I think that you have what it takes to just be successful. And I think that comedy open doors for you,
Yeah.
music open doors for you, so the doors are really wide open for you, especially, and then you Beyonce homegirl.
Yeah, right.
So,
Right.
I mean, you know, Houston is a city of 4 million people,
Yeah.
but you in Atlanta, the
Yeah.
home of black entertainment
Black
right now. the
entertainment right now.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
And you're going, so you travel from city to city.
Yeah.
So you meet interesting people. But I think if you gonna drop a real nice, well put together mixtape,
Okay.
get a hot feature
Yes.
from Lil Baby or somebody
Yeah.
that you're gonna see in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because they don't be acting like they bigger than
They don't.
everybody else.
They don't in
They
Atlanta.
regular people.
They regular
So
people.
they see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You get that big feature. Your music career
Music
can
career
take
take
off.
off. I got you.
But you just gotta drop a hot one
Got you.
and go back hard.
Yeah.
Like you initially started off.
Right.
But you know, people wanna laugh because the world is so serious now
Yeah.
that we need some laughter. You know, hate than trump love in a lot of situations. So we need some love.
Yeah.
So we need to laugh. So we need to be inspired by it. So I think that's just me trying to encourage you to do something on
Thank you.
in the music.
I received that too. I received that. Like I said, I'm glad that I got a project that I'm in, but I need to, like you say, put more into it. You know what I mean? And put some more together.
give up around here.
No, we don't make
Ain't no giving up.
Heck no.
Don't know how to give up.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't know how to give up.
yeah,
Cause if you give up, it's over with.
yeah, no stopping.
Better keep going.
Yep.
So, Tracy, well, so you say your father from out here?
Mm-hmm. My
Right
father
here in
born and raised right
born
here in
and raised.
Shreveport, yep.
Right here in Shreveport.
Right here in Shreveport.
So you got that ratchet root in you.
I do, don't
You
I?
don't come out
I'm
from,
talking about
you know,
in me.
you
And my
got it
daddy
in you, you know,
had me shooting wild hogs and stuff. Like he took me
Yeah.
out hunting young, put me on the horse young. Like
Yeah.
I'm riding horses in the rodeo. You know what I mean? Downtown, like yeah, we would come back every year. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 times a year. My grandma, all my people was here. My dad and his siblings moved to Houston, so when we did come back in town, like my brothers, my dad kids, they still out here too. Like, man.
Your brother kids?
Yeah, no, my brother's family, like from his mama.
Okay,
Like
alright,
we don't have the same mama, so yeah, the mama's still out here. Like they'll see, they gonna like, that's her. Yeah, you know.
In the
For sure.
In the city.
Yeah.
Shreveport is a nice place to be though. You know what I'm saying? It just be so much going on, and people they don't know how to stop hating one another.
Yeah.
They just don't get it.
I think we need to get, like Mandigo saying, we done really got away from our roots of just being together.
Mm-hmm.
And sad to say that violence, at one time, the biggest thing that brought us together in Shreveport, which a lot of people, we don't much speak about our history here. 1988, they had the Cedar Grove riots.
Cedar Grove ride. My neighborhood.
They brought the whole city together.
I remember that.
Because black people were tired of white people just stepping over like we don't exist. And even though the court situation turned out the way it turned out in both of those deaths, because there was 2 white people that murdered 2 black people that led to it, but they brought us together. But we don't come together like, if you go to Houston, me and you was just talking about this off camera. Houston, they'll show you love in Houston.
Yeah.
If you hustling, people ain't finna stand in your way. They're gonna open the doors for you like, come on in, man, I got something for you to do. I can help you, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, somebody see you hustling, it's like, man, you stepping on my toes.
Yeah.
And so the hate that we have shouldn't be, because we such a small city.
Right.
We should be more together. We should show more love towards one another. And we should be way more supportive, because we have so much talent here. And if we was to just support the people that's got that talent, we could really take over where Atlanta is. Because if you realize, if we think about it, Houston started that trend. Rap a lot. Jay Prince was gonna get everybody that could rap in Houston. Putting them on that label. I don't care what part of Houston you was from.
Yeah.
Remember them days.
You was gonna be on Rap a Lot.
Yeah.
You was gonna come out with some music.
Yeah.
And the city of Houston got behind it.
Yeah.
Slim Thug became rich off mixtapes. Because every time Slim Thug dropped a mixtape, he had 100,000 people that was buying it.
Like Lil Flip too.
All of them got rich just out of Houston.
Yeah.
Because of the
Right.
support.
That's right.
But we got a million rappers, we almost know nothing about it, we ain't gonna support them.
Yeah.
Don't support each other.
No, we don't do it, you know.
What's y'all view of with what his name 50 in the place that he got? I mean, you think that's gonna bring some togetherness?
I'll say it like this here, and I'm gonna be honest. I want to answer before Mandigo, because Mandigo got a personal stake in it.
Okay.
The gatekeepers here are keeping 50 away from real people. So the people who got access to 50 Cent don't want certain people to be
Okay.
have access to 50.
Okay.
So 50 ain't gonna get the real of Shreveport. He gonna get
That Bama.
he gonna get that Bama.
That Bama.
See, coming into Shreveport, 50 Cent is entertainment.
Yeah.
This is me. This is my take on it. said a lot of bad things about Hurricane because they put 50 in this big lump. But I had a talk
But
with
Hurricane was real, what he said.
Hurricane didn't tell a lie.
He didn't.
And so my thing was, I told my homeboy, Sat, I said, bro, you got your right to have a beef with Hurricane. I said, but listen to this here. I said, I don't feel like nobody else got the right to hate on that brother like that. He said, tell me why. I said, bro, if 50 Cent would have went to New Orleans and told New Orleans, y'all ain't the Big Easy no more, the whole city gonna say something about it. I said, man, if Juvenile was to come out, no, I didn't. I told him this. I said, if Lil Wayne was to come out and say something about 50 to come down there, I said, as much as New Orleans probably don't like Lil Wayne, I said they would have never publicly annihilated him the way that they did Hurricane. I said, bro, we the only city would turn against our own person for a person that ain't much from here.
For real.
Because he got money. But
That's
that
all
tell you,
think about.
his money. Man,
That's his
you
money.
got to have some pride and
Right.
say, look, man,
That's his money.
Hurricane from here. That man is from here. You can't say, oh, he ain't did nothing like this. Man, that man was 15 years, 16, 17, 18 years old
Man was a
when
child.
he made money. Who knows about money at that age? When you go back and study 50 Cent history.
Right.
50 Cent said, man, when he made his first million, he spent it because he didn't understand it. And he said he understood that he had to get more millions. But Hurricane, being 16, 17 years and 18 years old, his first obligation is to his family. It ain't to Cedar Grove, it ain't to Shreveport, it's to his family. And he did what he had to do. So you can't expect Hurricane to do what he did. So for us to turn against him the way we did, I didn't turn against him. I stayed silent.
Right on.
So sometimes we don't have to voice our opinion. But me personally, I don't think Hurricane did nothing or said nothing wrong. Because 50 Cent is here capitalizing off of cheap property.
Cheap
That's a
property,
fact.
cheap
Get your
work.
money, if you gonna get your money here.
Get it.
I ain't got
But
nothing
don't
against
speak
50.
against
I don't
the
even
city.
like
Right.
50.
Don't
That's
come and
right.
say,
You know what
this
I'm
ain't
saying?
Ratchet
Okay.
City.
Yeah, we ain't finna be ready
don't-
city no more.
no.
You know, I was in every
You got some money in
comment.
there?
You better believe I was on his behind. I know he seen my goddamn comments. You heard me? That was before Hurricane said
Who gonna
anything.
go to New York
Nobody.
and say,
Brooklyn,
this ain't the
London,
Big Apple no
Queens.
more?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody, that's
That's
disrespectful.
disrespectful. Real
You don't
disrespectful.
disrespect no city.
You don't do
And
that.
then,
Man.
what make it so bad, as gangsters Shreveport say they are, they allowed it.
Yep.
They sit back and agree with it.
So they think about his
Yeah,
money.
his money.
Yeah.
That's what they think
So
about.
that shows
his
you,
money.
man, we will sell us out for a
Yeah,
dollar.
there you are.
That's sad.
Fucking
Yeah.
right.
And so I have never spoken on it until
Yeah.
now.
I never spoke on
You
it.
know what I'm saying? It's a
But
thing,
50,
man.
I don't have nothing against you, but don't come in Ratchet City talking that shit.
It's forever
You know,
Ratchet
you-
City.
Forever
You
Ratchet.
just really
Forever
supposed to
Ratchet.
just come into an area, just like, man, if,
He
even
did
if.
it in Houston. When he came to Houston, he went to all the hood spots in Houston. He had to come down there and get his hummus because he knew he wasn't no just coming up in
Oh, you
Houston.
ain't finna come
That's
here.
why you think he ran up in the street for because he wasn't finna be none of that down there.
You
And
ain't
then he
supposed
get
to do
all
that.
that motherfucker, they gon'
Ooh.
all they want to think about his money.
Yeah.
They supposed to do that money, man.
But
Man,
see,
think
but see,
about
in
y'all.
Houston, there's so many millionaires that you can't, nobody care about your money.
Exactly.
Man, we got billionaires in Houston.
Exactly.
See here,
Yeah.
our money is old.
Mm.
So the older people got that money. It ain't like in Houston, these young dudes got money.
Yeah.
So these young dudes got millions of dollars in Houston.
Yeah.
So you can't come in there and say, look, man, this ain't Houston, this ain't H-Town no more.
Right.
You don't do that.
This is 50 town.
You don't do that.
You ain't
don't
Houston
give a fuck
ain't
who
finna
you
go
are.
for that.
Nah.
You don't
See,
go
we the
nowhere
only
doing
city,
that.
Nah.
we the only city
You don't do that.
that allow somebody to come in and say, this ain't what it is no more.
Yeah.
I'm renaming it.
Right.
That was disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I don't have nothing against nobody,
So, with
no
that
black
being
person.
said, shout out to 50, but what we saying is.
Don't come around here with that rigging, partner.
Hey, and-
Stay in
and-
New
and-
York with that rigging, man.
That rigging,
Because
guy.
it go down in Ratchet City.
They don't.
And it's forever Ratchet.
Hey.
And we're gonna stay Ratchet. And if you got some money you wanna help with this Ratchet, come holler.
But this the thing I was telling y'all earlier, he from up north, he from East Coast, they meaning the ratchet is not the same
No.
as ours, bro.
No.
It
No,
ain't
no,
getting it
no.
out the mud for them,
No.
you feel me? They stigmatize the word ratchet and really like the OG told me, do your research.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go back and look at the word ratchet in different languages. Realize where the root came from. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, even Mandigo, you know what I'm saying? Ratchet was in the Bible. They spelled it different, but how many words? Yes.
Ratchet.
But how many words?
But they trying to make it like this.
Exactly.
Ratchet.
Nah.
Come on, man. I've been hearing a lot of the podcasts and all this talking that ratchet talk. Man, y'all don't know what ratchet is.
You got to know what it is.
Ratchet is a way of life.
It's a way of life.
Ratchet is my personality.
Yeah.
Ratchet is my attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ratchet is the way I live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything ratchet around me.
Yeah.
You hear me? So you can take it how you want
Take
to.
it how you want to.
Bring it out.
But we
Real
need to definitely
ratchet.
educate. What you say? Listen and learn.
Listen
and learn.
Listen and learn.
Yeah.
Learn and listen. Huh?
Listen
Well,
and learn.
I'm talking about when I'm going into it. Ratchet is a tool. Hold on, that you use to fix something.
Yeah.
That's real talk. That ain't made up. This word ain't made up. It's a thing. So stop trying to put your stigma to the East Coast, wherever you from. You ain't from down here.
For real.
Stop trying to put your mindset on the word and taint a word or taint a living or taint a culture, because
For
ratchet
real.
is a culture.
That's what it is.
Don't taint this culture because you don't understand. That's the same thing the white man did to black people.
You hear me?
You ain't doing nothing different than them.
For real.
They didn't understand black people, so now all of a sudden they judged us.
For
Oh,
real.
we ignorant, we this, we that. Nah, bro. That ain't what it is. We were living good
And we are
off
the
the
smart
land.
people.
Exactly, we living good off the land.
We are the smart ones.
Yes, yes,
We are the smart ones.
yes.
You know what I'm talking about? But it is what it is. Much love to you, 50 Cent. Like I say, you know what I'm saying, don't come around here with the reggae partner. You know, if you want to come here, spend your money, help people around here, come on, do that, but get off the ratchet.
Yeah,
Cause we got this in him.
yeah.
We got this in him, partner.
And it's
With you or without you.
And it's everywhere. So now we ain't even contained
That's
to
my
the book.
first time speaking on that, Mr. Curtis Jackson. You know, I mean, I just see a lot of things he be doing. I guess they want to say you're a bully or whatever, but you ain't bullying nothing around here. Ratchet around here. All day, every day. Cedar Grove, originator, Lava House, originate this ratchet movement since 1999. Do your background, check your history. Them ratchets, they come in batches, they highlight matches. Y'all check it out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know. People that's from around here, they know what it's in for. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it was about.
Yeah.
A man or a woman, but that's not what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not what it is.
Say, can you see her on our?
Yeah.
So I want to ask this question. When the book gonna come?
When the book come out?
When you gonna do the book?
Oh man, what the book supposed to be about?
It's got to be about whatever you're doing.
The book is coming. I got my iron in the fire. Actually, I got a comedy album that's gonna drop. Let me go ahead and bless y'all game right quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned to the comedy album that's coming out. The name of the comedy album is At the Bus Stop.
At the bus stop.
At the bus stop. And so from there, I'm basically breaking down how everybody on the same time when we're at the bus stop.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Hey.
Okay, our fans are trying to get that bus coming at the
What?
right
time.
Then I'm gonna go into what kind of stuff you see at the bus stop. You feel me? Like, yeah, so this comedy album gonna be amazing. I'm definitely gonna put some music on there. Got some Sid Mandigo. You gonna have to come drop me a little voice over in mud. Hey, but you see life at the bus stop. It been plenty. I caught the bus for 18 years. My mom would have a car parked in the driveway and still make us catch the bus.
Yeah.
She talking about she had slave legs. Them was her legs.
Okay.
Them was not my legs. My legs was bullshit in the What? She wanted to walk a country mile. I didn't want to walk a country mile. But baby, when I first got my car, I would drive to the mailbox. You know what I'm saying? I'm not walking nowhere. I'm not walking nowhere if I don't have to.
Yeah.
I walk anywhere.
Yeah.
I got to.
Yeah, if I got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming from the
Hey.
prison.
I'm straight out the streets, you know what
Me
I'm saying?
too.
I'm up in the hood. If I gotta go do something, I need to walk, I'm gonna walk.
I'ma
If I wanna
walk.
be in my car, I'm gonna be in my car.
Right.
I've been having cars since I was 18 years old.
Right.
In high school, coming through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, I used to just go steal music. That's why I'm so open to the music. When I was young, when I was about 13, me and my homeboys, you know, we used to go steal music. We ain't had no money to go buy it, so we going in the store and stealing it. Then we had the cassettes, going there with the big old jackets on, and just put it in the jacket, grab the tape with the pop the little plastic thing. Y'all remember they had the tapes on the plastic thing?
Yeah.
Pop the tapes. Come out the store, got all kind of music. Too Short, your NWA, your Writing Old Joe Cooley, Top Authority. I'm talking about way in the early 90s. Easy E. You know what I'm talking about? All kinds of music. What's his name? Tim Smooth. E40 now. Where you going there? Ramshack the store. I forgot the name of the store used to be in the mall, man.
Soundwave, sound something.
It was
Soundwave, yeah, it was sound something. I know exactly what you're
You
talking
remember that
about.
store used to be in the mall?
Y'all, I don't know.
Yeah, KB in there.
You can listen to the
You
song
can
right
listen to
there,
the
right
music
there.
right there in the mall.
Yeah, at the mall.
Still all them tapes. And every time my uncle, R.I.P. he'd be like, nephew, I know you got some tapes in your pocket. I used to have 4, 5 tapes in my pocket. Come on, that music. Music he never heard. You know what I'm saying? I stayed on the music because I love music. This is what I love. You know what I'm saying? I love music. I love to listen to music. I check everybody out. You know what I'm saying? See what they're talking about. You know, you have a lot of them might have one song on that album in jam. Just that one song. That's all it takes. One song.
All it takes is
You know
one.
what I'm saying? One song.
One song.
That's it. And we're gonna come back with this ratchet movement. It ain't never slept. I just went laid down. 15 years, that's all. I'm back. Finna put the nails back in the house, build this house back up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Real hot, scorching the game. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna get it a crack a lag around here.
Yeah, I want to ask you this question. So I saw you going live when you was coming here. And you was, it was a song you was playing. But the song coincided with what you just said.
Right.
About the side chick. Or you a side chick.
Am I a side chick?
Yeah.
I want to say that I have been a side chick. But the side chick that I am because I'm the president, like, they don't know they side chicks. I mean, they side dudes.
Is anything wrong with being a side chick?
You understand what I'm saying?
Is anything wrong with being a side chick?
I don't think anything. That's a good question because I don't know what's going on with the movement of trying to hate against the side chick. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with being a side chick because some females don't want to put up with the man all the way. I just don't. I don't feel like having to deal with all of that. You know what I'm saying? I like to visit you. I like to be treated. Take me out and see me, and I'm sending you home.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Keep your mouth closed. I don't know what these new side chicks do. Keep your mouth closed. All that snitching and talking.
You want everybody to know.
Yeah, you pillow talking.
What you gonna gain from that?
Yeah, what you gain from that? Nothing, because now you done upset the man home. Now he looking at you. So now you gotta stay at your house. I ain't finna mess up. I ain't finna mess up where you stay at. No.
Well, that's a good side chick.
Yep, sure is.
She's the best. Y'all need to
Ooh,
learn from her.
president,
Yeah, she is the best side chick.
In your house. In your house.
She giving you all the instructions
On being the
on
side
being the
chick.
side chick. So y'all need to, all the side chicks need to take note from her.
Yeah.
Stop calling the man woman.
Yeah.
Being messy.
Yeah, let her know that
And then
y'all.
for the fellas though, y'all gotta be 1,000 because a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
these chicks don't be knowing they side chicks.
Yeah.
Bitch, you didn't even know you was a side chick.
Yeah.
But here's my methodology for my madness though. Even in my real relationship, I'm still thinking of myself as a side chick.
Alright.
Because I never want to get so caught up in the dude where I feel like I own him.
Yeah.
You don't own that man, and that man don't own you. You know what I mean? Y'all are business partners. First of all, y'all come together and y'all come from two different worlds and everything. You still learn each other. Cut all that just cause the man liked the picture and you mad cause the chick. That's just too much drama. I don't like all that toxicity. So I tend to treat my men like I'm a side chick anyway. They be like, you be disappearing on me. I do that.
Yeah. What you say you do wrong?
I do, baby. I do. He disappeared. When he told me, man, everything was going good. We was loving each other and everything. And all of a sudden, he disappeared. I did. You love me too much. You love me too much. No, because after you love me too much, then you want to then question what I'm doing, how I'm doing, how long I'm be gone now. You know what? Now I'm gonna have to disappear. You feel me? I'm have to be gone for a little while. Why you ain't answering your phone? I was taking a me time.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with me time.
Ain't nothing wrong with me
Ain't
time.
nothing wrong with me time. Because a person has to sit back and think sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And miss me. I want you to miss me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be under my man so much that we don't have time to miss each other. You know what I'm saying? Or everything that you do, you got to look to me to get it done. Like, no, if how do you tackle an obstacle if you a couple is that we both need to be taking a lane to tackle that one obstacle.
Yeah.
Not you carrying me on your back as the man or I'm carrying you on my back as the female. No. You need to have your lane, you get into it, I got my lane, we get into it, we meet in the middle. We meet in the middle and we eating shrimp and lobster.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we living good. And might have us a friend or two every night.
Yeah. A friend or two now. Talking about what are you talking about?
No ratchet in, you know.
Real ratchet.
Ratchet in, you know.
I'm telling you,
I mean, hey.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, it's the way of life.
That's the way of life, you know. You want to get out like that, get out like that.
No, don't judge though. You
Don't
know?
judge.
Don't judge.
Don't you do that.
Chris
Don't
Brown,
you do that.
please don't judge.
Yeah.
Don't do
I
that.
won't judge.
I won't judge you.
For real.
They can get
You
Right.
can't judge another person anyhow.
Anyhow. You
Even
can't.
the judge when they judge.
Exactly.
The judge don't know nothing about you.
Man.
Don't know nothing about you.
Don't know
But see
nothing
you with
about
all
you.
that time.
Yep.
Give you all that
Give
time.
you all that time.
Yeah.
Heck nah.
You gave me all that?
Right. Like you know me as
How?
him.
You know me like that?
Right.
That's a good
Man, I remember when the DA, when he called me up, he said, Mandigo, Anthony Mandigo. Mandigo is my last name at the same time, so I ain't really tripping on you calling me Mandigo because that's my name.
Right.
But he tried to make it like this my street code name when he called me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mandigo, Anthony Mandigo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at him like, man, I must fuck your wife or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even know me, partner. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know me. I'm talking about they was in the other courtroom and a partner came in and said, man, you Mandigo? I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, them people not talking about giving you life, man. Talking about giving you 30. Man, I swear to God. Shit. Gave me everything that dude come back and told me. People gave me that life, 30, 20, and 10. I'm like, golly. But they didn't give it all to me at the same time. They put it on my head, so I already had a feeling that I'm gonna get a life back anyway, because they rushed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How they rushed it and did it.
Yeah.
They boom bam, the railroad the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When they hit me with the L, come back before 2 years up, it got the 30, 20, and 10. See, it had to do that before the 2 years was up. Limitation on that. You know?
Yeah.
So a lot of you young brothers, y'all don't know that. You know, if you got, see, they had me with, what they call it, serves. What they call it, serves. When they have count 1, count 2, count 3, then you got 2 more other little charges. Survey, what they call it, serve. This is the word I'm trying to pronounce, but it's dealing with how they break it down when they sentence you right here first.
Right.
But keep this over your head.
Right. Yeah.
So when they keep that over your head, when you get this back, well, I know you get this back.
Yeah.
He still got this.
Still got that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But thanks to God, I gave all of it back.
You hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah.
All of it back.
Gave all
And I
of it
had
back.
one, me and Gerard, I ain't going. Nigga gonna holler about, man, why you paying that whole $400 for your case? I'm like, man, you niggas tripping about some money. I'm not tripping about no money. My freedom don't have no price on
Ain't
it.
no price
partner.
on it at all.
You know
Pay them lawyer
If I
fees.
got somebody smart enough and know we can get together, we can cook this up together and put it out.
Fact.
And Gerard was like, no, I don't know with that. I said, Gerard, this the claim.
Yeah.
That claim I came with, dealing with the habitual offender, dealing with the possession of firearm that carry 0 10 to 15, which I wasn't charged with that. I was charged with constructive possession that carried 0 to 7.5. And I got 30 months credit for time served.
Right.
So that don't meet the criteria to get the life sentence. So that was my fight.
Right.
So I presented that like, well, you can't give me a life sentence because this don't meet the criteria. A charge must carry 10, 12 years or more to receive a life sentence. And this charge carried 0 to 7 years.
Yeah.
And I had an aggravated flight also tagged in there that carried 0 to 6 months at this time. So you can use 2 of those charges to give me a life sentence. And that's how I argued it. And it was like, well, Mr. Mandigo, when I got the paperwork back, I had, you know the preacher dude, Rail, we used to call him Rail. He died. Tall Rail, man. Used to be on Hickory unit. He died. He had brought some dudes from Citrus or something, and he got fired. Rail. All right, Rail. He was working Camp D back there. We was at I was on Eagle 3. So Rail come by my bed as he walking. It's early in the morning. We got a GI in the morning time. Now, see, you gonna work if you go to jail, partner. You gonna work, goddamn me. So we had to pick up all our boxes. They call it GI.
Yeah.
Pick up all your boxes and put it on your beds. Sweep up, clean up. It's 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Rail passed by me. Rail just stopped. He said, God told me to tell you, you going home. You going home.
Hello.
I'm just, I'm looking at him. I'm like, right there, Rail. Do that. And so later on that day, it's 6 in the morning. So by 1 o'clock, they called mail call. I had to go to the legal mail, go get my mail. So I get my mail, I come in the door. Rail said, oh man, you got your mail? I said, yeah, I got it, mail, Rail. He said, you got good news, good news? I said, I don't know yet, Rail, I ain't opened up. Somebody called me on Eagle Gate, so I went to the gate. So I put the mail on my bed. So when I come back in the dome, open the mail up, open that bug up. As I'm pulling out the envelope, I see Rail.
Man.
Boy, my heart just went there.
Thank you.
The door,
Thank you.
open it up and said, well, Mr. Mandigo is correct. At this time, we vacate the sentence, remand re-sentence. And so when I went up there with Rail said, you got good news, good news, good news? I said, Rail, yeah, Rail, they vacated life sentence. Rail, hallelujah, hallelujah, with the hallelujah, with the hallelujah, with the hallelujah. I told you. I said, Rail, you told me that. And that was his first morning working that dorm. And when he told me that, but I had to wait like, 6 months or something before I went back and got re-sentenced. Rail, they said Rail died, man. Yeah, Rail died.
You got anybody in your family in prison that you do anything for?
Not at the moment, I don't.
That's good.
My brother definitely been in jail for a long time.
Did you Joseph?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, you got some people don't even Joseph people.
Yeah, no, and then one of my rap songs, like I'm being all kind of lawyers and writing letters and you know what I'm saying, research to get my brother out of jail. Yeah. And I shot him out on my track that I did this before he even came home. So he came home like that next year. He was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He was crunk like, yeah, bro, that's for you.
You remember that song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want me to play it?
I want you to rap it.
You want me to rap that? Oh my Lord. First of all, I don't have a problem with rapping it, but the part that I'm talking about is at the end of the song.
You can just rap that part.
That's that part?
Yeah, you gotta rap the whole song.
What I say? Okay, I say, don't wake me cause I might snap. I throw these doors, I don't pull hair. You release the beast, so I just started. Coming in this bitch in your party.
Yeah.
Pull up on you, that's where we started.
Okay.
Coming through, you know we guarded.
Yeah.
What I say? I said I'm a beast up on the streets. And I said I'm a beast up on the streets. Shout out to Teflon when he about to get released. Got the mouths on the beat, cause I'm getting back to it. The name of the song is Back to It.
Back to it.
Yeah, get back to it.
7.
Yeah. He did 7, came home 2, did 5, came home 1, did 8. My brother did 30 years all together, his life, like, you know what I'm saying? Not consecutive, but on and off.
He was coming on break.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And going back, going to long bid. It totaled out to be 30 years.
Yeah.
Just imagine, he never get no breaks.
Nah.
And he had to do them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
You did 30 what?
I did 30.
30 flat?
Yeah, 30.
Flat?
Yeah.
Damn.
30 years and 7 months. With no breaks.
No break.
Just imagine, I got, it's a guy named Big G that's in prison.
New Orleans?
No, Big G was free.
Oh, Big G was free for
Big G was a juvenile like me. So Big G, on his first Jones, he was 15. They tried him as an adult. I was 16. They tried me. So Big G got a manslaughter. Big G did the time. He went on Rangoon. I'm still up there. Big G came back up there with life.
Oh,
I'm like, man.
Dang.
So, you know, I talked to him. He called me. As a matter of fact, I talked to him today. And he did 27 years. Now.
Yeah.
But he did that time. So it's like,
right.
Man, I'm like, man, you got to change your mindset because he be like, man, I want to come home.
About 50?
No, Big G Big G like 40,
46.
about 46, 47.
Yeah.
But look at his life.
Yep.
All that time, it's like you didn't learn from your mistakes. And so now he'll be like, man, I'm ready to come home. And I say, G, man, you don't think you need to change your mindset?
Man.
I mean, because God gave you a break the first time.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you was on the body the first time. And you went home. Now, you're on a armed robbery. And you got life. But the things that you're constantly doing in prison, you don't think that you need to change your ways. And he'd be like, man, I done changed, man. I'd be like, gee, look how you just called and you'll be talking crazy. I'd be like, gee, you gotta just change your mindset. Because God gonna, when it's time, God gonna open doors. And you up under the roughest administration in this state that we have ever had.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy thing. And so he just gotta change.
Yeah. And that's hard because one thing about what I learned about the prison system is that it ain't no rehabilitation in there. They ain't giving you no counseling up in there. They ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, get your mind right. So all you doing is housing, festering, whatever thinking mindset that means.
Hey y'all, hey! A Nathanson production. It's your girl, Ratchet Tracy. I do what I do, when I do what I do. 'Cause I do what I do, when I do what I do. Got a couple niggas that wanna stop. They ain't doing shit, but they just talk. I guarantee to drop the bag off, 'cause I ain't got time for the cuff and shit. I hit him with the line, I'm in love with shit, 'cause he keep cash up, chinging, bitch. I drive him crazy, better ask they old lady. He mentally unstable, when that ass back out the stable. I can't help it that I'm ratchet. I turn up, I'm not classy. These niggas try to attach me, take that cap off, and I'm capping, yeah. I do what I do, when I do what I do. 'Cause I do what I do, when I do what I do. I do what I do, when I do what I do. 'Cause I do what I do, when I do what I do. Not doing no disrespecting. Don't call my phone, girl, check him. I'll send him home after breakfast with a cup full of my breast milk. When he pulled up, it was already late. He ain't had no choice but to stay right between my legs where he like to lay. 'Cause he know this kitten like to play. Lady, understand? Hell no, I don't want your man. Got the benefits, you can have the plan. I'm gonna be somewhere trying to get a tan. Sorry, Miss Thing, you got it wrong. He only comes over when he want the bone. And he know my grip is tight and strong. I do what I do, when I do what I do. 'Cause I do what I do, when I do what I do. I do what I do, when I do what I do. 'Cause I do what I do, when I do what I do. Got the Birkin bag 'cause he paid for it. Got the fresh whip 'cause he paid for it. Got some red bottoms 'cause he paid for it. We trips cause he paid for. I let him hit cause he paid for. He like what I do when I do what I do. He ditching his crew cause I do what I do. No, I ain't you cause I do what I do. I thought you knew.
Production.
I do what I do. I do what I do. When I do what I do. Cause I do what I do. When I do what I do. I do what I do. When I do what I do. Cause I do what I do. When I do what I do. Kevin, when she call my phone, she call me. She just mad cause she ain't
A Nathanson production.
That's gonna be a funny kind of.
I think that's a nice one too.
Yeah.
I like the three that you done named.
Thank you.
But I want y'all, since we talking about movies, we got some stuff coming down.
Yeah.
And so I want y'all to definitely be on the lookout for the movie that we're gonna do about Tony Boo. And so we
Free
finna
Tony
release
Boo.
a movie about Tony Boo, so free Tony Boo.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fight till she gets free.
You hear me?
So we about to do a movie about Tony Boo. I had never told nobody about that, but real soon. And so we done already asked Ratchet Tracy to be in this movie, and she's accepted. So that's gonna be something real to speak about. The things that led to Tony Boo going to prison, the things that happened that shouldn't have happened, and you'll see it. But I like the fact that man, you're a woman of many hats, and you're a beautiful sister,
Okay.
and you don't mind my business.
Don't mind my business.
You don't mind my business, and she she a good sport about it.
Yeah, definitely. So look, I'm faced with this. I want to ask y'all this, just to give me a little insight. So recently, a couple of opportunities have been coming my way, right?
Yeah.
And I've told you about it already, Mandigo, but where people saying, oh, well, if you change your name, if you didn't go by Ratchet Tracy, you know what I'm saying, you could probably get this gig over here, or you change, you know what I'm saying, basically trying to make me drop the Ratchet part off the name. But at the same time, we see where Ratchet is going with all of the country music, opera, goddamn, we can't miss it on no platform like this.
Oprah Winfrey said.
You hear me? I'm saying we cannot miss it on this platform right here. So
Yeah, King said on the morning show.
2025.
Everybody hollering. Thanks everybody
Thanks.
for screaming Ratchet
That's
in your
right.
music,
Yeah.
your TV show,
Yeah.
or whatever you got going on
That's right.
at your workshop, whatever you got going on. Thank all y'all.
Donald
Love
Trump,
to all y'all.
Donald Trump said it
Yeah.
during his campaign.
You hear me?
He called
That's Ratchet.
Kavanaugh Ratchet.
Yeah, Ratchet.
Yeah.
Right. And she had the
Yeah,
girls up in there
yeah.
twerking at a campaign
And
thing.
he
That
said,
was Ratchet. And it was morale though. It was for the culture.
Yeah.
People was like, oh, well, that's why she lost. No, she did that for the culture.
She
People,
did.
we need to stop trying to get away from who we
She
are.
lost because black people
That's
wouldn't get out
it.
to support her.
That's it.
Mexicans supported somebody that's against them,
Yeah.
and white people voted for their race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they'll say we wrong for voting against our race.
That's right.
Black people spoke so against another black woman.
They always do
And
it.
you ain't finna see no white people doing that.
No.
Trust white
They
people.
ain't gonna do that.
Black people found everything not to vote for a
Yep.
sister,
Yep.
and it's sad.
It's sad.
Sad.
But
Sad.
shout out to the 79% of men that voted for her.
That's right. So what
Me.
you say? What y'all
Me.
think? Should
I
I
can't
go
vote.
with R. Tracy?
Huh?
Or should I go with R. Tracy? Or should I
Ratchet Tracy. Fuck
on
you
Ratchet
mean?
Tracy? Cause Ratchet Tracy been selling. Like
Yeah,
Ratchet
yeah,
Tracy
don't
been
change
getting
no
booked
shit.
and doing all this.
Motherfucker tell you something like that, they hate.
That's what they do.
That's all that is, man.
And then you created,
That's all they do.
you done created your own lane.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing about black people. When the doors was closed for us to get into anything,
Yeah.
we created our own lane.
Yeah.
Hip hop is a direct result of us not being able to get indoors.
Okay.
And so Ratchet Tracy opened the doors for you, so why close it?
I'm telling you.
Right on.
Why?
Keep it going.
Got you.
Why?
And you you define the name.
Yeah.
As you grow,
As you grow.
as you succeed,
Yeah.
you
Real
become the definition
ass
of it.
trendsetters can handle
Everything.
everything.
Everything. That's
You hear
right.
me?
Yep.
That's what Ratchet is.
That's what it is.
You're a trendsetter, ain't
I'm a trendsetter.
Okay.
Cause it's definitely
What you mean?
setting trends, you
You
feel
mean?
me?
And look how many motherfuckers, the whole globe.
Yeah.
Ratchet this, Ratchet
Ratchet
that,
it, yeah.
Ratchet this. Some with it and some ain't.
Yep.
And the ones that ain't with it, guess what? They gonna fall on in the line and get with it.
At the end of the day, you know, you can get ran
A
over.
lot of them was ratchet, now all of a sudden they ain't ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
50% told them they can't be ratchet.
Damn. So ain't that one man come here and tell them that?
Hey, man.
So they just shouting out, ooh, where you at now?
Right. That's
Where
what,
he
that's
at?
what my next question was, cause it
Where
got
he
quiet
at?
around these boys after.
He got no
quiet.
job in this
It
bitch.
got quiet after the
He
little
just
show.
come through that show, got his money, got the
Got
fuck
that
on
money,
y'all.
bro. That's crazy.
Come on back in here, Fitz, and bring that goddamn money in this motherfucker, man. What the fuck
You supposed to
waiting
put
on?
the money back in the hood, bro.
Hey,
What
bring
you
that
mean? You
motherfucking
made
money in the
it.
hood, nigga.
You supposed to
Fuck
brought
around
it
with you.
back. You supposed to open up a
Don't come
couple
down
of
here
restaurants
teasing no
or something.
motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All that little
What you
teasing
doing?
motherfuckers and
Then he
shit.
did a comedy show. I was disrespected because Ratchet Tracy wasn't on the comedy show in Ratchet City.
You hear me?
You hear me?
Fuck wrong with you?
Fuck wrong.
Yeah.
Then he didn't have no females on there.
On the
No
comedy
females
show?
on the comedy
Yeah.
show.
Well, we
Yeah.
had Ratchet Tracy on that
Man,
motherfucker.
come on,
I went
man.
down there. I wasn't
Oh,
invited
yeah.
down there, that motherfucker. I went down there.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna go anywhere. And guess what? I can go by my motherfucking self.
Huh.
You hear me?
Huh.
I don't need no motherfucking team, no motherfucking group of niggas, none of that. Nigga, I'm a solo nigga. I go anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere I wanna go.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna stop me from going where I wanna go. Because I'm me.
Hmm.
See, once y'all learn how you don't really need your partners to go everywhere with y'all. I mean, if somebody gonna do something to you, they gonna do it anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
God got me.
Already.
You hear me? Gotta be real to self. How you gonna be real with somebody else if you ain't real with yourself?
Well, we're gonna bring on our musical guest. His
Man, we
name
went to
is
school together, man.
his name is Mr. Lurch.
Mr. Lurch,
He has
man.
a real positive song, and we hope that you support it. He hasn't officially released the song, although he has a video to it. It's a real positive song. It's a real catchy song, and it's a really good song. So we hope that you get behind this brother and support him. Even if it's not your type of music, support still needs to be given to this brother, because that's what's holding us back. So this is our first musical guest, Mr. Lurch. So y'all just hopefully listen to him, tune in to him, and try to vibe to what he's saying, because a lot of y'all have been vibing to his video.
Okay.
He released his video on Facebook, and a lot of people have been vibing to it. So we hope that you continue to vibe to it, so that we can push him where he needs to be pushed. Like Houston pushing the crate to the heights that he needs to be pushed.
And so by. No,
Yeah.
no wing, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So we
let's
need
put
to,
the bird together. Bird High School.
so we need to get with this brother, so that this brother can go further and further. So without further ado, Mr. Lurch, y'all. You gonna turn that to him?
What's going on, people? Love way black hate. Love way black hate ratchet now. Shout out to Mandigo. Shout out to T-Winn. Shout out to Ratchet Tracy. I just want to spread a little love, positive message. We need more love in this city right now. There's too much killing. There's too much hate right now. And we just need to hug each other and trying to slug each other. Y'all feel me? If y'all don't mind, I'm blessed. And thank y'all for having me. It's a blessing and a privilege. Just like I told Ratchet Tracy, it's a blessing just to stand next to us. So y'all vibe with me, and let's see if we can get something going on here. One time for love away black hate. Yeah. Got me asking God, will He let me into heaven 'cause I live hard? Or will I be judged for everything bad? Acting like I wasn't raised right, trying to chase a bag. Situations getting hard. Yeah. Will He let me into heaven? Come on. Yeah. Or will I be judged for everything bad? Acting like I wasn't raised right. Look, feel like I'm beefing with myself, but I can't win. No matter what I do, it's like I'm in the trapped in sin. Steady going against the grain, hoping that I score a 10. Can't see no other way, that's why it's hard for me to grin. Lord have mercy on my soul, 'cause I don't know who I can trust. Can't pray for myself, 'cause the stroke got too tough. Every time I touch my head, I see demons I can't touch. All I really want is peace, that ain't asking for too much. All I wanna do is serve Christ and try to live right. Still living over life and I ain't worried about the hype. Double all up in my head, trying to make me lose this fight. I'm not trying to be like Peter, that's why Jesus in my sight. Still can't understand, I'm supposed to preach the judge. That's how I answer preacher, heaven still is something thug. So please excuse me if I see myself start to flood. All this black blood spilling, there's another way we could lie with me, yeah. Situation getting hard, I be asking God, will He let me into heaven 'cause I live hard? Or will I be judged for everything bad, acting like I wasn't raised right, trying to chase a bag? Situations getting hard, got me asking God, will He let me into heaven? Come on. Or will I be judged? Shout out to Ratchet Tracy. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Situations getting hard, got me asking God, will He let me into heaven 'cause I live hard? Or will I be judged for everything bad, acting like I wasn't raised right, trying to chase a bag? My mama raised me right. I said my prayers at night. I kept my attitude tight, so I should be alright. A product of a hood I never seen good. Used to hang with killers, stress and skriller on the backwood. They say the devil come to kill, steal, and make us wild. I pray the Lord forgive me for my sin, I'm still a child. And even though I fell short, I still read the word. And when I felt I couldn't go on, I read Proverbs. I pray to ease my mind when the word throws a curve. Quick to watch your Christians, even Satan know the word. To me that's so absurd. How people quick to change, talking about you born again, but using God's name in vain, man. Situations getting hard, got me asking God, will He let me into heaven 'cause I live hard? Or will I be judged for everything bad, acting like I wasn't raised right, trying to chase a bag? Situations getting hard, got me asking God, will He let me into heaven 'cause I live hard? Love away black hate, judged for everything ratchet now. Street boy, just stand up. Yes.